Toronto.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Taylor Kanost. Wanted to provide you all an update on the strong storm that's popped up quickly over parts of Columbia over the past 30 minutes or so. This is from our Clara Faith out in Casey. Heavy downpours, and there was some pea-sized hail mixed in with this storm that rolled through Casey, the south side of Columbia, really just south of downtown Columbia this afternoon. And if you got caught in it was probably difficult to travel in with that very low visibility due to that blinding rain that fell earlier today. So here's the picture right now across the region. As you can see, we have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. None of this is technically severe, but it's impactful when you're underneath one of these storms. With the one that just rolled through the south side of Columbia, gusts up to 50 miles per hour do remain possible, along with that small hail. We can go in and take a closer look at where we're at right now in the Columbia Metro here. Again, nothing too substantial at this point in the city. It's now the lower portions of Richland County, right near Hopkins, where the heaviest of this rain is heading your direction. Not any lightning strikes in the past 10 minutes. There were a few lightning strikes when it moved through the south side of Columbia not too long ago. The storm is beginning to weaken again a little bit. It was at its strongest when it moved through the south side of Columbia there about 15 minutes ago, and now it's tracking eastward away from the city, drawing back out in Columbia. So if you have travel plans along I-77 or I-26, you are going to avoid this particular storm. But again, around Hopkins, eventually toward Eastover, you may be impacted by that particular cell right there. We have additional downpours kind of skating around other parts of Sumter County, just dodging the city of Sumter right now. Farther to the north here, Camden, you've had off and on rain recently. There's a storm or two just to your north and just north of Elgin at this moment. Again, none of this is severe. There is a low threat for severe hail and wind with any storms we continue to see the rest of the day today. But really, I think the peak of the intensity of any storms we'll see is what just rolled through the south side of Columbia. Again, just below severe threshold there. But nonetheless, an impactful storm that moved through not too long ago. Let's look at the hail product to see if we do have any signs of hail with this storm. Again, there was reported pea-sized hail in Casey about 20 minutes ago with this storm, and now as it tracks toward Hopkins, really not much hail to be found at this moment. There was a little signature there not too long ago for the southwest side of town. At this moment, the radar is not suggesting there is any hail at this moment. Velocity shows us where the strongest winds are, and that is right here heading toward Hopkins. Let's get an estimate on just how strong that wind may be, and it's roughly around 34 mile per hour gusts. So not damaging wind, but noticeable wind, along with that heavy rain approaching the Hopkins area right now, just south and east of I-77 and the I-26 interchange. So it, again, is not impacting those locations anymore. The heavy rain, the gusty winds, and what was of the hail is now approaching the Hopkins area, the Horrell Hill area as well. Moving into lower Richland County, should be tracking toward Sumter County eventually before too long. So this storm clearing away from Columbia at this time. Here's what we can expect for the rest of the day today and into tonight. And I really think the worst of the weather is going to be behind us pretty soon. Should be quieting down for dinner time into this evening. An isolated shower or storm possible, but most of us dry out the rest of the day today. Very slight chance at an isolated shower or storm tonight, but again, it likely dodges us in the Midlands. And finally, on Thursday, for the first time in a long time, we don't have to worry about any rain anywhere in the Midlands. This will be the first time in about a week we have had completely dry weather. So nice change of pace in that regard. Coming up today at 5 here in about 30 minutes, I'll be talking more about the heat that's going to build here in the Midlands late this week, and it's as hot as it's been so far this year. I'll let you know our latest on our projected heat index values late this week, especially Friday. Looks like it could be awfully toasty for us. So be sure to tune in on Watch Fox News at 5 for that forecast. Again, as far as the active weather right now is concerned, the worst of the storms are clearing out of Columbia. We'll continue to have some hit and miss downpours in Kershaw, parts of Richland County and Sumter County, as well as Lee County